What is up, boys? Back again with another video for y'all. You read the title. And so you were born to run, right? Because nowadays, everything is about money and muscle, money and muscle, money and muscle. But it ain't all about how big your muscles are, bro. Because the truth is, and I also heard this, like, I got inspiration from this from Tristan Tate, and then I started putting in some insight into this. But genuinely, we were born to run. We weren't born to be huge bears with big muscles, this and that. We were born to be lean, muscular, like not that much fat, but a little bit of lean muscle, so we can also be able to be like endurance athletes. Because if you think about it, if you think about us and our ancestors, we were literally born to be runners. Like, if you think about an elephant, they're big, they're huge, this and that, but they can't run. But we, back then, we could run for days, right? And basically that we just kept on doing that and doing that and doing that. And what happened? We got better at it, right? And so once we got better at it, we got complacent. Like, once we reached the hierarchy of society where we are today, like, then we lost the running. But don't lose the power of running, because the power of running is very beautiful. It's very beautiful. Like, you ever run, right? You ever run, and then after you're done running, you feel very good. That's your, like, your blood kicking in, bruh, because that's literally you. That's you back then. You would have hunted for food. How would you hunt for food? You would go out and run, get your spear, and spear the animal. So don't lose sight of running, my guy. Like, because back then I used to like lift. Oh, I'm bulking. Oh, bear mode. And then I would lift so much weights, and then lift a lot of weights, and yeah, I was getting stronger, but I wasn't running. My heart was so bad. Everything was just so bad. I felt fat. And that's because, bulking, gluttony, all of that it's unnatural towards you. Because back then we didn't have this much food. We would use that energy for food. And now that we do have food, we're overindulging in it. Because doesn't mean we can, doesn't mean we should, right? We can every day. Like me, I can bust a load, 1,000 of gallons, go around and freaking assault females, like, and punch babies. I can do that, I can go to the store and steal stuff, but obviously I won't do that. Why? Because there are consequences to it. And that is literally just like bulking, like running and you're bulking, like, like not running and you're bulking, and just eating a lot until you try to gain as much muscle as possible. That's gluttony. There's consequences to your actions. It's like punching a baby, bro. There's a consequence to your action. If you keep doing it and you lose sight of running, bro, you're gonna lose touch with yourself. Because running, bro, I hate running. I really hate it. It hurts my legs. It hurts my abs. It makes me want to poop while I'm running, bro. I hate it. But why do I do it? Because number one, it makes me feel good. And number two, you gotta think about it, bro. You were made to run, right? And so when you just take something that you were made to do, right? What happens? You just lose sight of what you truly are, right? Let's say that you woke up in the morning, right? You went out for a run, you come back home, you did your work, right? But then what if you went up and then you scrolled to TikTok? Like, that time that you could have used spent on running, you used that time to scroll through TikTok. Which day would you have felt better? Of course, the one running, right? Why? Because you were made to run, bro. You were made to run. Like, when I tell this to you, like, why is this guy literally telling us and trying to convince us why to run? The reason why I'm trying to convince you to run is for you and you only. Those people that tell you, oh, let's hop on video games, those people don't care about you. Those people really don't care about you. But I'm the truly one that cares about you. I'm the one that's telling you that It makes you feel better physically, mentally, spiritually, everything, every aspect. And then after you run, the rest of your day will be productive. So listen to me when I tell you this, that I'm literally on your side here and I'm giving you advice. This is what this channel is for. To motivate others and to get into the groove of life, you know? Get in the groove of it. Because nobody else is going to save you and nobody's going to drag you. And say to yourself, I'm not going to do anything. All I'm going to do is stare at those running shoes until I begun to run. Just like David Goggins did. Why do you think David Goggins has such a strong mindset? If these were the hunter days, David Goggins would literally be the best hunter. Because he never gave up. He got the best mindset. You have to think about this. Think about this real hard and quick. Or think about it real hard, like study it real hard, bro. Because think about it. Back then, they would hunt for food and some days they wouldn't catch food because they couldn't make it. So they would go days without eating. And they still yet survived. So you can too. Running is just a little bit of what they did back then. And we, as a society, is getting weaker and weaker and weaker and weaker and weaker. And you have the power to change that. This channel is made for people, or was made by me, so I can find people, gifts within people, to help make the world a better society. And that is a real hard goal to reach. But if I can start with one person, I'll gladly do that. An actionable step after this video is to go for a walk, go for a run. And yeah, improve your life. See you. Have a good rest of your day.